Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Grosso. I would like you to open your drawing lines of best fit homework so that I can talk to you about number 1. You'll have to do 4 problems in this homework and they all want you to do the same thing. You should find the line of best fit and then think about the y-intercept and the slope. In order to open up this picture, you have to double click on it. And you're going to select the line tool at the top to draw your line of best fit. When you're thinking about drawing the line, you want your line to be as close to as many of the points as you can possibly get it to, so that the same number of points are on the top as they are on the bottom. And you should ignore any outliers that you might see. So this is what my line of best fit would look like if I drew it. I can count about the same number of dots on the top as there are on the bottom, and it looks like it's pretty close to all of the data. You can keep this picture open while you're thinking about the next part, or you can hit save and close. But when you hit save and close, it gets a little bit smaller. So if you need it bigger, just make sure that you keep it open. Then you would need to type in what the y-intercept is. Don't forget that y-intercepts start with 0. So here's the y-axis right along this left side, and you have to see where that line crosses the y-axis, and it happens right over here at 0, 50. Next, you're going to have to think about your slope. So I actually strategically made my line fall at a bunch of perfect spots, and that might not be true on the rest of your questions. So you might have to guess a little bit. You might have to move your line a little bit, but you're going to find 2 points that you think will help you find your slope. The 2 points cannot be any of these black dots that are not on your line. The only black dot that is on my line is this one at 5, 100. And we could actually use that as one of our perfect points. So I would write down 5, 100. And another perfect point that I could use is 25, 300. And then I would have to find my change in y and my change in x for my slope. So from 5, 100 to 25, 300, that would be going up 200 because the change from 100 to 300 is 200. So the numerator of my slope is 200. And the denominator is the run. So since I went up 200, now I'm going over from 5 all the way to 25. So my denominator is 20. And I have to simplify to get 10. And the rest of these questions are pretty much the same. Make sure you turn it in through Classroom. And if you have any questions, make sure you ask me in class. Okay, bye-bye.